Hi, I'm Donna Smith, and this is Sound Advice. Today I want to talk about why exercising outdoors is better. Stay tuned. Yes, exercising outdoors is better. I want to tell you why. Yes, I understand you can't get on the elliptical machine if you're not in the gym. You can't get on that rowing machine. You can't get on the stationary bike. But there are reasons why you need to exercise outside. For one, your vitamin D. Oh, you get vitamin D, and that is so important for strong bones. If you have brittle bones, particularly if you're a child, you will get rickets, or children will get bow legs because their bones aren't strong enough to support them. And when you're older, you would get osteomalacia or osteoporosis. Now, when we say osteo, that refers to bones. Malacia, your bones are soft, or porosis, your bones are porous. Either condition in adults means your bones aren't solid. And you need solid bones so you can sit up straight and it can support your structure. Vitamin D is also important because it absorbs minerals that are very needed for strong bones, and that's calcium and phosphorus. You get that outside. Because the sunlight hits a precursor under your skin and converts, with the help of your liver, it converts vitamin D in its active form, and that vitamin D is what makes your bones strong. But another reason is oxygen. That's very important, obviously. When you go outside, exercise by trees and shrubbery and plants because they give off oxygen. From the sun, they release oxygen, and we release carbon dioxide. They need carbon dioxide. We need the oxygen. So we are a beautiful pair. And you get that when you're outside, that oxygen and fresh air. But another reason is what I would say is almost like a combination of things. The feeling of the sun on your face, and to be outside and get the fresh air, as I've mentioned. You also hear the birds singing and hear the whistling of the trees, and all of that is very good, and it's catharsis to our souls, and we need that. So you can get that outside. But another reason is mood. Going outside, you get the sun, and the sun promotes in the brain to release serotonin. Now, serotonin is a neurotransmitter, and a neurotransmitter helps you to have a feeling of euphoria or a feeling of happiness and well-being. And who doesn't want to feel that way? So you can get that when you're out in the sun. It boosts your mood. And I know when I walk, I like to be outside. And I notice if I don't get outside, it does impact my mood. And I also understand that in other regions where sometimes they don't get a lot of sunlight for long periods of time, or it's raining a lot, like on the West Coast, sometimes you have a lot of incidents of people suffering from depression. We need that sun. And then another reason to exercise outside is, again, a combination. If you're exercising plus the sun, that is a stress reducer. You can reduce your stress. And we need that. Every time we listen to the news, someone is being killed or there are other tragedies and things going on. And yes, it does impact us. And we need to come away and get something that can give us a feeling of well-being. And stress reduction is one important thing that the sun does for us. Another reason you need to go outside and exercise at least a couple of days out the week, if you don't want to do it every day, is it boosts your immune system. And we're talking a lot with this COVID-19. We're hearing a lot about immunity. So if you want to boost your immunity, then go outside and exercise. And the last thing I want to cover is it reduces inflammation. Now, if you go outside and you get your vitamin D, because the sun, as I said, inflammation. So you have reduction in inflammation, boosted mood, boosted immune system. You get fresh air, you get oxygen, you reduce your stress, and you have strong bones. Those are excellent reasons that you would want to come away from the gym and go outside. Now, I understand, But when you're in the gym, everybody is sweating and they're spraying chemicals all over the place. And so you're breathing in chemicals and people are huffing and puffing and blowing out that carbon dioxide. Yeah, go outside. I think that's better for you. Change your routine or anything like that, you need to get with your health professional. Always get with your doctor and your health professional whenever you want to change your routine. Just want to throw that out. But please leave your comments, and I'd love to hear from you, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time right here. I'm Donna Smith, and this is Sound Advice.